Hello, this is Satish Kumar. So, we are saying about self management, and in my previous lesson, I gave a brief introduction about self management, and in that lesson, we talked about the importance of this topic and also um, why we all fail in our attempt in self management. A lot of people fail in our attempt on self management, and despite knowing the fact that if we do not discipline ourselves and if we do not control ourselves, have self control over ourselves, we do not achieve our goals, but we'll still succumb to our distractions and desires, and do not have the required focus and discipline in achieving our goals. So this self management is a very important topic. So I said that we will learn about it deep. So in this lesson, we are going to learn about uh, one such characteristic trait that is very important for uh, disciplining and self control and self management. Okay, and that characteristic trait is what is known as delaying gratification. Okay, delaying gratification. So what is gratification? Gratification is nothing but seeking pleasure. Okay, we all have desires and we seek some pleasures, but if we delay our short term pleasures for some long term gains, we will succeed. Okay, that is the whole idea about uh, delaying dealing with our desires. Okay, see, all of us have desires and we have to fulfill our desires, but we could go through some short term pleasures, small pleasures, to seek some big gains. That is what it is normally said, delaying gratification, not denying gratification. We cannot deny our pleasure seeking, or we cannot uh, remain unfulfilling our desires. We all need to fulfill our desires, but we could go through some small pleasures for longer term gains. That is what called as delaying gratification. Okay, and this one trait is very important for success in life or self management. Okay, and in this lesson we will learn about that delaying gratification. Okay, and why it is very important. In the 1960s, a psychologist named Walter Mischel, okay, he conducted some experiments and a psychological study, what is came to be known as marshmallow experiment, a very famous experiment. Okay, he did this with children's aged on around 4 and 5 years. Okay, small children's 4 and 5 years children. What is came to be known as marshmallow experiment. And what was this experiment is all about is, he brought some students, some children, some 30 40 students, I don't know how much, some student children's, and he put them in a room, single room. Okay, in that room, all of them will be alone. So each student are kept at a separate room, and in that room there will be a table for, they are seated in a in front of a table, and in that front of the table there will be a plate, and in that plate there was a marshmallow is nothing but a sweet, and what is famous in our place now, Kinder Joy, something like Kinder Joy which children's like. Okay, so marshmallow is such a kind of a sweet which is placed in a plate, and what the researcher said is to the children, you could eat this now. Okay, or you could wait, I'm going out and I will buy another marshmallow and I'll come with one more. So I'll give you two, but you should not eat this till I come back. Only then I will give you two marshmallows. Okay, that is what he said to the children. Okay, and I'll return very soon. Okay, this is what he said to all the childrens, and these childrens were videotaped. Okay, and what the children did when the researcher left the room was very amusing. and there are videos about it. In fact, it was videotaped. No, those experiments are in the YouTube. You could also find them marshmallow experiment videos in the YouTube, and you will find what the children did. Okay, in fact, most of the students, as soon as the researcher left the room, no, they immediately grabbed that marshmallow and took it. Okay, some students were trying to control themselves. Okay, they are having the marshmallow in front of them, but they also have this idea that if I wait till the researcher return, I'll get two marshmallow. So they are trying to control themselves, but they could not control themselves. They are just children are pleasure seeking persons. Okay, even ourselves, we are still behaving like children. Okay, so they are just taking it, looking at, they are trying this, they are trying this, they are trying this, they are looking at the door when he is coming. Okay, all these kind of activities, but sooner or later they all give up to the taking and eating it. Okay, they waited for some 5 minutes, 6 minutes. The researcher only returned after 15 minutes, so they could not wait so long, so they took it. So here most of the students succumb to the eating it. Only very few students remain not taking it and wait till the researcher return. Okay, these students only delayed the gratification, and most of the students, most of the children succumbed to the one marshmallow and ate it. So this experiment was conducted and it was finished. Okay, and later on, what Walter Mischel did was he conducted follow-up studies. In fact, he followed those students for 40 years. Okay, in fact, after 14 years, first when he contacted those students, no, he find that those childrens in the 4 5 years, no, who delayed the gratification, not took the marshmallow and ate it immediately and waited till the researcher returned, no, these students turned out to be very somewhat successful in life, have good self-control, have good social skills, interpersonal skills, have good control over their body. They do not take drugs. Okay, so they turn out to be well successful in life. And those students who did not delay the gratification, they turned out normally to be average to poor. Okay, some of them might have been succeeded, one or two people, that may be exception. There will always be an exception. And please also remember, this is not the single trait for success. There are other factors, many factors will be involved in a person's life. Human beings are very complex, but generalization, those students who delayed gratification generally turned out to be successful, and those students who did not delay and seek immediate pleasure, no, take the marshmallow immediately, they turn out to be average to poor. This was the finding of the marshmallow experiment of Walter Mischel. So he finally concluded that the ability to delay gratification, that is immediate seeking of pleasure and delay gratification, is very critical for success in life. Okay, so if we have that ability to delay gratification, to go off small pleasures and wait for bigger gains, normally we will have good self-control and self-management. Okay, and this is what find by the Walter Mischel. So generally, if you find, no, if you this kind of encounter you will have each and every day in your life. Okay, if you are not watching television and if you study extra hours, you will have good scores in your class. Okay, if you are not eating in the roadside shop bhaji ponda, you will see bhaji ponda and immediately you want to take it. If you wait for some time, you will come to your home and you could eat something healthy. If you work, arise early in the morning rather than sleeping. Okay, generally we all find it very interesting to sleep early in the morning. Okay, but if we wake up earlier and do some exercise, we will get strength in our body. Okay, So this is kind of going through some delaying gratification. So see, if we go through some small things, we will get some bigger benefit. That is the major idea behind this experiment. So here comes the very important question. This experiment was conducted in the 14 years old, 4 or 5 years old children, very small children. And personality psychologists believe that our personality get fixed around 0 to 7 years or 10 years. So that is why it was conducted in the children's. Okay, this trait could be formed so much earlier in our life. Okay, and if some children who did not develop this delaying gratification in their childhood, no, if they are conditioned during their early childhood to seek immediate gratification, they will generally will not have the capacity to delay gratification. And that is one reason will explain why today when we are trying to control ourselves, we are not able to control. Okay, we have to understand we are what we repeatedly do. And since early childhood, if you are conditioned to not delay gratification and seek immediate gratification, those condition will become a habit to you. You are conditioned in your habit and it will become a behavior. So this behavior and habit is formed very thickly in yourself. No, it will be a natural response for any event in your life. Whenever you find something, you will seek immediate gratification. Since it was conditioned from your early age, and it is your habit and it is your behavior. So today, when you think to act something different in your mind, no, this is only recent time you are coming with some ideas to succeed in life and you are setting goals. But your habit and behavior was formed right from your childhood, which is there in you. And these things no will come naturally and very fast. But what you thought about goals and all these things are very little and where it is today. Okay, so this is the conflict, and this is very small in number. Your habit and your behavior is very powerful. As the result, they naturally comes. That is why in the previous lesson when I said no, although we know that we have to succeed, we could not, because these things are formed in ourselves as habit and behavior. We are conditioned. Okay, this understanding is very important. Okay, of course, we could overcome this problem. We will see that in the future classes. Okay, this we will end. In fact, I'll end this with this question: whether the children have this self-control naturally, or whether it could be learned. And what if we have learned as the children not to delay gratification, that is seek immediate gratification during our early childhood, what we can do, whether there is a way out. Yes, there is a way out. We will learn about it in the next classes. Okay, bye.